Hi everybody. Hi everybody over there.
Hi everybody. It's time to play.
Do you need to get out the Miss Sally's? What was it Miss Sally had? That little mirror she could see everybody with? What did she call that? You don't remember Miss
Romper
Sally.
room. She's talking about romper room. That romper room was way before your time. Never mind.
Yeah.
Onward and upward.
Anyway, yes, we're waiting for people.
I see Billy and Larry and Susan.
And
She never said my name. She never said.
No, mine either.
Because you'd send your parents would send a card or something and say this person's name. Never said my name.
We have one watcher. Hello, whoever you are.
Hi, Rick.
We're a little further away from the cameras tonight, so we can't really see on our phones who's saying what. So we have an assistant tonight. Our assistant is known as, stick your head in and say hello.
I'll get my head up way too close.
There we go. There's our lovely assistant, Sarah. We have spent an entire day, hello Christine. We have spent the entire day with Sarah traveling around and doing all kinds of happy stuff because Sarah and I trade my wonderful presence in her life for kayaking.
Massages.
Yes. Well, hopefully it was a good one.
It was good. I have nothing to trade. I'm useless.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh, I didn't use my car. Does that count for anything?
Well, yes, it does count for something. We used your car. Hello, Angel. Hello, Cheyenne. Hello, whoever else. Because I can't see.
Ava, Rick.
Ava, Rick, and Tina. Hello, everybody. I'm Edith Mary. This is Della. That person over there is
Hi,
Sarah.
everybody. I'm Della, and this is
Are the Joy
Or
Guys?
as everybody edit with an H.
Are the Joy Guys working overtime, or did you take something?
I wish I took something away.
Okay. So, for those of you, Christine said hi, Sarah.
Hey, Christine.
Go ahead, stick your hand over here and say hello.
Hi,
A little bit further.
Hi, Christine.
We have Sarah because we need all the help we can get.
Yeah,
So-
sometimes we're just totally helpless.
If you want a reading from Tarot and from Gypsy cards, say, I want a reading. If you want to talk to a loved one from the other side, you need to tell us their name and when they died. And we would be more than happy to talk to them.
If you have any other questions that we may be able to answer, just ask and we'll see if we can answer. I can't see what it's saying.
It says, hey, Della, how's the puppy doing?
Puppy is irritating all of us.
Oh, look. Whoa.
She's cuddling.
Yeah, she's trying to cuddle with her.
And she's trying to nurse, is
Well,
what she's doing.
she was taken away too young.
She was. Anyway, all the dogs are doing well.
They are doing well.
All the
As
cats are
soon
doing
as
well,
she
too.
comes back over this direction, I'll hold her up so everybody can see her.
Right now, they're sort of cuddling with each
Yes,
other.
Rick, you're a puppy. Ziggy! Ziggers! Come here! Come here, Ziggy! Come here, Ziggers! Oh. And there's the Ziggers. Ziggy! Ziggy Stardust! Oh! It's like, she says, let me down. I want to go browse around somewhere. Make trouble for everybody. Okay, go ahead. Go make trouble.
Christine wants a reading on her brother Dennis.
Rick says he wants her.
You can't have her. She belongs to Della. And if Della dies, she belongs to me.
The only dog she's ever found, Edith's ever found that she loves, except for Sweetie and Baby.
Well, Sweetie and Baby, and then there's, yes, I have become fond of pugs because of these three,
They're as close to a cat as you can get and still be a dog.
pretty much.
So do we want to start with card readings to this
Yes,
time
we're
around?
going to start with card readings. You go first.
Me first.
Who are we reading for
Who are we reading
first,
for
Sarah?
first?
Cheyenne.
Chai. How you feeling, Chai? Tell me how you feeling. Are you feeling good today?
Hi, Bertie.
Well, I know you're probably still in pain, but hopefully you're feeling somewhat better.
Tina, something I can't read what she said. You may have, Sometimes you have to, yeah. Ah! Yeah, no, it's over here. You have to go in the, there you go. Geez, we got trainees tonight.
Okay, Cheyenne. I don't know how good this is going to be, but we are going to try. What's Cheyenne saying?
They'll come to us. They come to us. She's good.
Oh, good, good. They are saying that your spiritual house, you see here, your spiritual path is well lit and everything is good for your spiritual path. You know, the house is where your soul sits, so the house represents you. Everything is going good around you spiritually. So don't think that you're sitting on the fence, because you are actually making progress. Even though it seems slow, it's like the progress you're making is as fast as they want you to go, because they want you to be able to absorb what you're doing.
Okay, Cheyenne, first for you we have the moon, which is about staying balanced and making sure your emotions are under control and not going one direction or the other. And then we have the page of
Wands. Is that a wand?
that's a wand, page of wands. The page of wands tells you to listen to spirit, to make sure you're every day you take some time to spend in meditation and listening to what they have to say. And then we have the hermit. What they're saying is don't hide. You can't afford to hide, sweetheart.
Let your little light shine, shine, shine. Let your light shine, shine. Sorry.
They want you to get out more, physically as well as emotionally. Who's the next one?
Christine, and later on she wants to talk to Dennis, her brother.
Okay.
Reading for now.
Christine, they're telling you that you need to get in agreement with yourself that the mundane path, the earthly path that you are on, is the one that you want to be on. Because for some reason, you're looking at all the stuff that has gone bad in your life and not looking at the stuff that has gone right in your life. They're telling you to look at what's gone right in your life and be in agreement with yourself. This is what you want to concentrate on. Your turn.
Christine, sweetheart, beautiful. We have the Ten of Wands. You've about come to the end of something, but you still have too much on your plate. You still need to dump off some more responsibilities, some more emotional issues that you might have. Then we have the Seven of Wands, which is staying on guard, not letting your guard down, not letting people have the chance to get the upper hand. And then we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is about standing in your authority, making sure that you are nurturing yourself, nurturing those around you, but it's also about not being a doormat.
Okay. Tina.
Tina. They're saying that you are working spiritually to make your spirit life, your spirit self, a better self. And because you are working to make your spirit self better, you are transforming quickly. Even though you don't feel like you are transforming inwardly, and you will find later what the transformation is. It will come to you, but not right away, because they're still working on you.
Who are we reading?
Tina.
Tina. We have the Two of Wands for you, Tina. The Two of Wands is about being safely anchored at home and yet pushing the boundaries of your comfort zone. So it's getting uncomfortable or getting comfortable in your uncomfortableness. It's pushing those boundaries a little, because that's where life really happens, is out there, not inside. Then we have the King of Wands. We're having a lot of wands tonight. The King of Wands is all about creativity. The King of Wands takes what he has and uses it to his advantage. The King of Wands is also
Dancing.
Dancing. He's would be a great orator or someone who, an actor. The third card is the Queen of Cups, which is about nurturing, making sure that your light is shining brightly. You don't have to be acting. You do need to get out of that comfort zone, and you need to make sure these two cards are all about getting out there in the public, getting out there and putting yourself out there and not hiding. Hope that makes sense.
Lori.
Lori, they are saying that the key to the happiness that you are looking for is being patient with yourself, because you are expecting things to go way too fast. So they're saying it's going to take time to find the happiness that you are looking for. I only got one viewer.
That
Everybody
was
drops off
Lori.
one.
Yes, Lori.
Lori, we have for you. We have the Chariot. The Chariot's about making sure your willpower is nice and strong and in alignment with Spirit. Making sure that you're in partnership with Spirit. The Four of Swords, resting when you need to rest, meditate, go within, don't overdo it, because overdoing it leads to being sick. And then we have the Lovers, which is about choices. You have many choices. You're just not necessarily seeing them or exercising your will to go get them. Your choices. Birdie. Tina says, I'm here too. And you're welcome, ladies. And thank you, Tina. Birdie?
They're saying that you are on your spiritual path, and because you're on your spiritual path, you are building brand new things emotionally, spiritually, mundanely. And they're coming quickly and you don't understand what they are. It's like, just wait, you will understand them as you start building more, you'll start understanding more. Boy, it's coming hard today. Just know that your spiritual self is what you are going down the path towards. It's like, don't think that the swords are crossing you, keeping you from going there, because you know you need to go there. So continue on your path.
Birdie, I am still seeing that there is someone in your life or someone you know that is wants to be a romantic interest, but you're not even considering it. Maybe it's the checkout dude at Walmart or at Food Lion or wherever. There's someone who wants to be with you, but you don't. You're just being polite. Because you're not, his signals are very subtle and you're not picking it up. And so I've been picking this up for you for about a year, so apparently you have run across him again recently. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm also getting the Two of Wands. What did I say the Two of Wands was about? You can stay, you got the world in your hands with the Two of Wands. It's all out there. I think you do. I just don't think you know who he is. Then we have the Magician for you, Birdie. The Magician is, I don't always have psychic impressions when I do this, but it came through really strong. So the Magician, Birdie, can do anything you want to do. You just have to remember your own power. Then we have the Hierophant for you. The Hierophant is about oral traditions and teachings, going back to school. I did hold it up. I just didn't hold it up that long.
That's why I held it back up.
Yes, Birdie, you do know him, but you may not even know his name. He may be someone that you run across once in a while, and that just, almost like he gives you puppy dog eyes and you're just like, yeah, right, and you turn around and walk off. So be aware of the people that you cross paths with, and give everyone a second look. Does that make sense, Bertie? It may be somebody who's never considered as boyfriend material. Okay, who's next? Casey. Casey. Who's Casey?
My second half.
She's the other half is Casey. Casey.
Casey, they are saying that you're sitting on the fence about something. That's sitting on the fence about something. And it's like, you know which way you need to go. So make that decision and take that jump. But in the meantime, before you take that jump, you need to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, ain't nobody else going to take care of you. You're just not. It's like, and once you take care of yourself, you will be able to leave all the old stuff behind that no longer suits you, that no longer helps you out. Leave the old stuff, because you need to move ahead into the new stuff. Take all the stuff that is movable and take with you, but all the stuff that no longer serves you, you need to leave behind.
I do shuffle these cards. I really do. Casey, you have the Two of Wands. I really do shuffle these cards. Apparently everybody tonight needs the Two of Wands, which is about being safely anchored at home. Mom and Dad's got your back, but you need to start thinking about getting out of the house. You need to start venturing out. There's a whole big giant world out there at your feet. You need to go get it. And no, your mom has not coached us. We have the Justice for you. The Justice is karma. It's a good thing. Karma's a good thing. Karma's always a good thing. But we can build up negative karma. We can build up positive karma. It's all about accounting.
And throughout your life, different karma will come back to bite you.
Yes, it will. The good karma comes back to bite you too.
Yeah.
And then we have, okay. Then Casey, we have the seven of swords. This is about stealing. This is about, in general, yeah. But specifically, Casey, you're stealing from yourself. What did you?
Stealing time from herself.
She's stealing time from herself. It could even be stealing time from yourself. You're stealing opportunities from yourself. You could be ignoring them. This is a card in general of the thief. So usually as we do ourselves in, nobody's trying to take anything away from you, but you can certainly give it away. And I'm thinking you're giving away, there's some opportunities that have come to you lately that you've been like, no. And you're doing that to opportunities only come once. You may get similar opportunities, but that one will never be back again. So be careful what and who you turn away. Does that make sense, Casey? Hope so. Next.
Katina.
Katina. They're saying it's like quick changes are going to be coming your direction, so jump over those hurdles that have been put in front of you, because the changes are coming quickly, and as the changes come quickly, brand new beginnings will go right behind it.
Thinking this was going to be
Again?
No, I looked at it, was like, no. Katina, correct?
Correct.
Katina, we have the Emperor for you. The Emperor's in charge of their little world. The Emperor has all the power. You have all the power. The power's with you. You just don't always see it. Sometimes we give it away. Now, here's the 10 of Wands. Maybe perhaps you've got a little too much going on in your life right now, and you need to get rid of some stuff, get rid of some people. Get rid of people that are hanging on to you. Then we have the Fool. The Fool.
The hanger-oners.
I'm sorry. Do you know what? I told you that Dave Matthews story, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When we're off air, I'll.
Woohoo!
Just again.
Almost
Water
set
and the
Sarah-
fire both going opposite directions.
Almost set Sarah on fire. We have the final card is the Fool, which is about. You may have to, Bertie. You may have to. He may not have enough gumption at the moment. He maybe once you get to know him, but not right. I mean, some men just don't. They're too shy. Anyway, who is this? Katina.
Katina.
The final card is the Fool, which is the Fool is about stepping out in faith. The Fool is about listening to Spirit, knowing you'll be taken care of. So your story is you got the power and the authority. Get rid of some stuff that's not serving you and step out in faith.
You see that over there? Yin and yang.
I see the yin and yang dog thing going on. Anybody else for readings?
Me?
Oh, Stacy wants a reading. She expects to be paid for this
Oh, you
work.
do her reading because I already read her.
Yes, you
tips,
did.
So you do her other reading.
You have to pay people these days. I don't understand it. Huh?
Nothing in life is free.
No.
First card we have for Stacy is the Two of Swords.
Stacy?
Stacy,
For Sarah?
whatever the hell your name is. Sarah. The first card we have for Sarah is the Two of Swords, which is about, there's two things. There's choices that you have, and then there's binds that you have that is keeping you in place. See those stormy seas behind you? You can just drop those swords. Just drop it. Get rid of it. It's okay to drop it. You've got the choice to let go. Then we have the Ace of Wands, which looks, yes. The Ace of Wands.
Jack?
What's the hell the pugs are? The Ace of Wands for you is about new ventures, new possibilities, something new, usually of a fertile nature. But you are
Fertile
very,
business.
Fertile business, not
Fertile
fertile
business.
Not fertile meat.
you are a very fertile person in your creativity and the fact that you're opening up what? Another business,
Yeah.
which I'm looking forward to managing at some day. Anyway, so then we have the Chariot. That's a text.
Okay.
The Chariot is about your force of will, doing things your way. The Chariot is about riding, knowing that you will be taken where you need to go.
Cool. Got it.
Got it?
What does Jack say?
Wants to know how his pugs are.
Well, if you're quiet for a second, you might be able to hear him snoring.
All right, everybody quiet. Can you hear the pugs? And Sarah's taking a picture of the yin and yang thing. Oh my God, they're adorable. Do you want them to see? Yeah.
Can you see? The pugs.
They're sharing the same bed. Just to emphasize it a little.
Okay. Yes, Bertie, they are sweet.
How are you doing, Jack?
Does anybody have want another reading? Do we have another?
No, no more reading.
Okay. We'll talk.
Mhm.
Because I want to explain that one card anyway. Yes, I know she calls you Christmas because you're such a present.
Autocorrect is great too.
Yeah. Okay, so what time is it? Did we go through that? Wow, that was 25 minutes. Jeez. Wham, 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 wham.
It's because you weren't scrolling back and forth trying to figure out who to read.
You try to write.
This
I
is
had
true.
that
You are
covered.
very helpful. We need you to come over every Wednesday.
Okay. I'll get a massage every Wednesday.
Exactly. Okay. Anyone there for Lori? Did we get Lori?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you're ready, we can do it.
All right.
What does Jack say? I can't.
Jack says, I think I died when the other day, and my body just hasn't quit yet.
In other words, he's in a lot of pain. We're sorry, Jack. We do send you healing.
Don't block my healing.
What's on my wrist? It's a feather. Ladybug.
Nothing.
Sorry, Birdie, I don't understand.
Jack says syndrome.
If only I could. They don't give me any good ones, Jack. You know all they give me is tramadol, and it don't work like.
The ladybug on my wrist was red at one time. I got that in honor of my mom after she died. I need to have it redone, obviously. My mother, here's the story for everyone who knows. I'm going to tell it again. My mother was an artist in her own right, and she signed all of her artwork with a ladybug. There was a ladybug in her artwork somewhere. After she died, ta-da!
Okay.
Okay, who are we doing for?
Okay. First one that asked was Christine. She wants Dennis, her brother who died on April 2005.
I'm just getting the heaviness in my head for some reason. And I usually don't get that.
What I'm seeing, Christine, is a maze. Like not like a corn maze. This is like the thing that rats run. I'm seeing that labyrinth maze thing. And it's like he's just running around.
I feel like a lot of confusion for some reason.
Yeah, he's just running around. He doesn't understand where he is at the moment.
That's like what I said.
And this is something new.
It's like it's like when you have a really bad cold and your head is full.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like. And your head is so full that you feel confused all the time.
If you would please, we have somebody new. Hello.
Hello, no person. Hi.
I can't really. We have a new person.
Some men.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yes, Christine, it is sad.
Sabina.
So, Christine, it's like what I'm seeing is if you will light a purple candle for him, and almost like a 7-day candle.
Uh-oh.
What?
You see in the backside now.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, some assistant. We have a baby.
What the hell was that? Oh my God. Hi, David. I can't see what Jack says. Come on.
See if my friend Doug. So put Jack down for Doug.
Can you tell, can you
What
tell
does
us when he
Sabina
died,
want?
Jack? Hey, Jack.
Okay.
This little turd turned
Get
into your
together,
old Tuesday.
Stacy. Okay. Write Samuel and Safina down, please.
For readings?
She wants to talk
Safina.
with Samuel.
Yes.
David, I miss everybody at Randolph except one person, and you know who he is. And that's the only reason I don't come visit, because I know he would be there.
So, Christine, what I'm seeing is that you should light a purple 7-day candle for him so he can maybe see his way out of that maze that he's in and out of the darkness that he's in, and obviously say some prayers for him. because it's like he's in a very confused space right now.
I hear, I'm not there yet. No idea what that means.
Who is it for?
Christine. I hear, I'm not there yet.
Okay. What's your name again?
Sarah.
Sarah. See, when I get into this space, I lose all sense of who you are. Sarah said she heard, I'm not there yet. You can speak up.
I know, it's just sort of weird.
That way I don't have to go, who are you?
That voice off camera from...
I know. We all have voices in our head.
Some of us more than others.
What was the next one? Thank you, Christine. I hope that makes sense, sweetheart.
Tina for anyone.
Tina for anyone. Is there anyone here for Tina? I'm not getting anything, Tina. I'm sorry. Get it together, Stacy. Wendy, hello, Wendy. He passed July 20th. Samuel. Okay. And so then this for Tina. Is there anyone here, please, for Tina? I'm hearing you'll find them in the garden. I don't know what that means. I really don't. I don't know how half the stuff that comes out of my mouth means. But Tina, whatever it is in your garden. Could be somebody left or something.
They could have lost something out there. She's going to find it there, too.
There you go.
I found a lot of things in gardens. Like, how the hell did it get there?
I'm Tina. That's my nickname. Okay. All right. Well, we're glad to have you either way.
Okay.
No, Sathina, not your garden. We were just trying to do some clarification with you. This was Tina's garden. We haven't gotten to you yet, sweetheart. We will before the time's up. So Tina, go look in your garden for something.
Don't look hard, because whatever it is will just pop up and there it'll be. And if you look too hard, you will miss it. I don't know why they say if you look too hard, you will miss it. Because you'll be looking for something in particular. It's like, don't look for something in particular. Just something's going to pop out. It's like, oh. It could be something as simple as maybe a cardinal feather.
Lori for anyone.
So do you guys what?
Says, do you guys feel anyone or anything for me? Wendy. I'll put her name on the list. So this is still Lori. Anybody for Lori?
You go over to your parents' house, because it's a garden that you're supposed to go through. Could be something that was left there for you. Or something like something as simple as different colored feathers. Like where you see a lot of gray and black feathers, it could be something as simple as a cardinal feather, a bluebird feather.
Something out of the ordinary that just pops into your attention. Okay, so we're looking for Lori now?
Mm-hmm.
Lori.
I don't get a lot of people on mine.
I'm sorry, Lori. I'm not picking up anything. I apologize. I do apologize, but it's because no one's come through for you. So maybe they're off doing stuff for you, or they have moved on, or they're just busy, or
They're not ready to talk yet.
yeah, they're not ready to talk yet. So
Hi, Maria.
I apologize. Who's next?
The next one, her brother-in-law was Richard Hayes, 7/2020.
Who?
So recent.
Who?
Birdie.
Oh, Birdie.
Birdie.
He's not ready yet. He's still trying to sort of ground where he's at. Did he go suddenly? Did he go suddenly?
I'm getting like he might be like, where am I? What happened? And they, like they did with Trish, they took her to a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
They may have, or whoever escorted him to the other side, may have taken him to a place where he could heal. And he's still a little
Disoriented.
Yeah. Not really confused, but like you said, disoriented.
He just hasn't realized where he's at yet.
Are you getting anything? Stacy?
No, not as Stacy.
Are you getting anything as Sarah?
No.
Okay. Who's next?
Carol for Lysenia, who died April 2020.
Is that her mother?
That's what I think.
Carol, was that your mother?
Bertie said he got sick
That's-
with cancer and lasted 2 weeks.
And he probably thinks he's still in pain.
Yeah.
He's not, but he might think he is. Carol, we need to know who that was. Please.
The one on mine.
Because whoever it was, I'm kind of getting the impression that she's gone on to Carol. No, that's the thing again. Daughter, okay. So she was taken by angels.
Yeah, to me, she just feels like she's like, as soon as she died, it's like they just took her and it's like she went straight up.
Yeah, she's.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm feeling the same thing. Your daughter is in what we would call serious heaven. She's okay. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. The angels are surrounding her. Could they be teaching her?
I think they're.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah. No. Yeah. Kind of feeling it in the back of the head.
I'm feeling it all over.
She's literally in the care of angels.
And it's like they welcomed her with open arms. It's like they didn't have to do anything to make her accept because she had already accepted and knew what she needed to do. And she was there as like, I know what I need to do.
She was a very advanced person.
Yeah, old soul.
Very old soul. It didn't surprise her at all. And I'm very sorry for your loss, Carol. That's not easy to lose two people like that close in 1 year.
And the next one she wanted was Patty, who died this year, which was January 2020.
I'm assuming Patty would be the sister. Would that be correct, Carol?
One's her sister and one's her daughter.
Yeah. So
I feel it pulling back.
Patty's not around.
No. She's not ready yet.
Yeah, she's it's almost like she's hiding. So I'm sorry, Carol, that's all we're getting on Patty. You're welcome. Sathina, because I'm sorry, let's read this out loud for everybody. It says, how can a spirit learn after death? I didn't get that, or the task other than to go to heaven or hell, but I know in my heart and soul that Samuel is in heaven and God's rejoicing and not to deal with the evils of this world anymore. Well, okay. Spirits learn because we evolve. Our souls move on so we can evolve and return to God in the end. And we do that by learning. When Samuel comes back,
Which is where karma comes into it.
which is where karma comes in. When Samuel reincarnates, he will reincarnate into a person who has something to teach him so he can continue to evolve. And so sometimes they don't come back right away. They spend a lifetime or two as a spirit guide for someone in the family. And they have to learn how to be a spirit guide, or they have to learn, go to school to learn a specific spiritual principle that they didn't get here. So that's what we mean when a spirit is learning. They're learning a new skill that they need for either when they return or for when they become a spirit guide for someone in the family. That presumes that you believe in reincarnation, to which I do. Fundamentalist Christians do not. Many people do not believe in reincarnation. So, what school? Sathina is asking about what school. What schools would be like a mystery school? Like we would go from elementary school to middle school, on and on to college. Then we go on to school to get our PhDs. And it's very much like that, from what I understand. I've never died and been there.
Well, you have died and been there, you just don't remember.
Yeah, exactly. But it's from what I understand and case studies that I have read and studied that school is very much like, on the other side, like it is here. The subjects may be a little different because they might be learning more karma. They might be learning more angelic matters, to where we're learning math and reading and writing and all that. So that's the school that they go to.
Okay, next one.
No, if that we haven't. Was it her turn?
No,
No. Okay. Who was next then?
we just did Carol. Katina for anyone.
Katina. We did need to answer that question though.
Mm-hmm, that's fine.
I like to answer the questions on the fly because I'll forget if I don't.
Christine wants to know if she can keep the purple candle lit at night as well, or just when she's awake.
Well, what I do when I have a seven thing candle is like I put it in a pot of water, either in the sink or on the stove. But the pot of water, that way if something happens to the candle and for some reason the glass bursts, the water's going to put it out. Now, if you have it in a pot, it can't go anywhere. But that's just something I do.
Katina, I'm not getting anything specific. I'm getting look at the trailer again. Don't know. You're welcome, Christine. Okay, whose turn? Who's next?
Scroll it up because, sorry. Oh, no, there you go. That way.
Okay, now it's Sathina's turn. She was asking about Samuel and his justice case, and then she was also asking about her grandfather's ring and the cup on the mantle. She wanted info about both of those. Very specific.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Timothy. Samuel, are you available to talk?
He died 7/25/2020.
I just heard him say, no, not yet.
Sathina, how did he die? Because I'm feeling yuckiness in my chest.
Yes, Shy, we're getting to Jack. We're getting down there. I can't see exactly. I can't see that far.
We can't possibly forget about Jack.
They're as far down as they go.
Yeah, no, I know, but I can't see.
Oh.
My eyes aren't that little.
And you are way closer to it. He was shot in the chest with the police. No wonder I'm feeling yuckiness here.
Doug was?
No.
Oh,
We're doing Sistina and Samuel.
I'm trying to see what Cheyenne was saying.
Oh, Cheyenne. I'll go back and keep going. I'll go back and.
No wonder he's not ready to talk yet.
Yeah. It was certainly unfair, and if the
He feels like it was not his time.
no, it really was not his time.
I think he's because he's not ready. I feel like he's like fighting, going nowhere. Does that make sense? It's like I'm gonna hunt you forever type of thing. It's like, but he's not.
Is he working on being a walk-in?
He's working on being a walk-in. But I don't think he even knows what that is. If he's
He does. No, he doesn't. No, he just knows he wants to come back and get revenge, which is never a good thing. That's all I have for you, Safina, on Samuel.
got a rug.
Huh? Oh. So the cup on the mantle and the ring. Did you say the cup belonged to a grandfather?
Info on the grandfather's ring and a cup on the mantle.
He's actually being taken care of. Samuel is being taken care of. He doesn't need anything from us. He needs the healing from spirit that he's getting, which is why he's not able to say right now, other than he's angry. Okay, so the ring with the grandmothers.
Grandfathers.
Grandfathers. There's something different about the cup. There's a lot of energy attached to the cup. The ring is insignificant. It's the cup that matters. Or is you getting that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The cup. Don't use the cup.
It's for looks only.
It's for looks only.
And memories.
And memories.
Because that's where they kept their memories, is in the cup.
Yeah. So I would put it in a shadow box if I were you. Still, don't use the cup. Put it in a shadow box. The ring may be valuable, but it's not necessarily
Important.
important. I have the cup, but the ring is nowhere to be found. Well, it's because it's not important.
He may have taken it with him.
That's true.
I've had that happen before too, many times.
Yeah. A lot of times she gets jewelry gifts all the time from her husband who has passed. So sometimes things just appear and disappear, and it's okay. It's the cup the ring itself is gone. Don't worry about it. The cup, on the other hand, it means something.
It says the ring is valuable to Samuel.
I wonder if Samuel took it with him.
I think he took it with him.
Could be.
If it was that important to him, he probably came back and...
Okay. That might be why the cup is important, because it was a symbol of love from your mom. So don't use it.
That's why the memories are.
Yep. I knew there was something special about it. And gifts from moms are precious. What's next?
Okay. Jack for Doug. No birth date on Doug. Doesn't remember.
It's okay. I know, Doug.
Okay.
I'm feeling heaviness, Jack. Jack, did he have hard breathing? Did he have like asthma or something?
Oh.
He says he pops in to visit you once in a while. You just don't see him. You don't hear him. And he is here right now. I can feel him. Can you feel him?
No, I'm.
You're on to somebody else?
No, I got all emotional when I said gifts from moms are special.
I
Still
don't know
remember
why.
the last two my mom gave me. Anyway, so yeah, and then Bertie asked about her mom. So
Doug comes to visit you, Jack. He says he comes and visits in your dreams because you can't hear him otherwise. He is here at the moment. What's Jack saying?
When you were in Turkey, I think he died. It said 5. He died when you were in Turkey, I think. He had a bad heart.
Oh, that's why I'm feeling hard to breathe. I
yeah,
felt it right here. It's like just really hard to breathe. But he says it's easier now. That's why he comes to visit you. You don't hear him. You don't see him. It's like, talk to me. He wants you to talk to him. And yes, Jack, I actually... No.
Doug, don't do this. Della does not want you to do this. Della does not like to be taken over, Doug. If you have something to say it in her ear.
Yeah. He says he missed you when you left. He said you were his brother he never had. Yeah, talk to me, Jack. Please talk to me.
Make sure you touch her a lot. Jack, apparently Doug is very sad and he wants you. Chase it out, please. Chase Doug out. Doug is apparently taken over your mom and is very sad because he wants to talk to you and still be here with you. So maybe you could call him. Call on Doug to visit you and to give you the messages directly. No, she's not okay right now, Bertie. Sarah's with her. Sarah's taking care of her at the moment. That's what happens when a person is when a spirit is trying to come through you by entering into your mind, and that's the true definition of channeling. The thing of it is, Della doesn't like doing that, and Doug kind of took over anyway, mostly because he wanted to make sure he could connect with Jack. There's some stuff on the counter. Make sure she takes a drink of it.
There's something on the counter.
Oh, right by the stove. Yeah. Sorry. So,
What's by the stove that you should drink beside
well, not necessarily, Cheyenne. If he was desperate to talk with Jack, yes, he may have, without realizing how harmful something like that can be, especially you're not drinking some of the stuff.
I drink water.
No, I meant the other stuff next to the stove. Yeah.
Okay.
So he may not have realized. It's like when Miss Jackie came in, Della's mother did exactly the same thing, and Della has that kind of reaction to when people enter into her. that it's physically and emotionally painful for her. So I'm sorry, I'm watching the action in the kitchen. So while it may seem out of character for Doug, he may not have realized
What you're doing.
what he was really doing.
Because you've never done it before.
Exactly. So Doug has never done it before and
Okay.
didn't understand.
I'm sorry, people. I'm okay now.
What did she say over there?
Which one?
Cheyenne over here on Della's.
If I'm
It's too far away
maybe,
for us to see.
What's the name?
Maybe if it was unintentional, maybe Doug saw Della as a second mother.
That
Yes,
seems more
he did.
likely.
He
Yes.
did. He did. All Jack's friends did. It's like I got along with all of them. Because Jack, he wants you to talk to him. It's like the more you talk to him, the more you will be able to hear him. And he wants you to hear him because he is. Don't do it again. Don't do it.
The taste in your mouth.
Go see Jack. Doug, you need to go see Jack. Go see Jack. Jack, call him. Because he really wants to talk to you. There's something he wants to tell you. He says he'll tell you in your dreams. You have to listen to him. Sorry, really.
Concentrate on the taste in your mouth.
I'm concentrating on the burn in my stomach now.
Okay, so we're going to be trolling for food after this. Okay, so you've got a rare witness of what happens when someone does not want to channel.
It's not fun. I just don't like it. It's what's it that third time, fourth time this happened. It's like I just really don't like it.
Birdie is sending hugs.
Thank you, Birdie. Sorry, people, but obviously Doug needed to talk to somebody, and that's what happens when they come through and they don't really know their power.
Jack says to move on. We're trying, Jack.
We're trying. Who's next?
Yeah.
Wendy, anybody?
Wendy.
Grab that picture.
Before it falls off?
No. Wendy. Sorry.
Yeah, things are getting back to normal. There's something, Wendy, about flowers.
I was getting something about in the garden. There's flowers or something in the garden that her too. It's like they want you to go to the garden.
Because I'm looking right over here at this bird of paradise that you painted, and that was what drew. I was like, yeah, that's for Wendy. The bird of paradise is for Wendy, but I don't think it's necessarily a bird of paradise. I think it's a flower. So either you're receiving flowers, you have received flowers, or you need to go to the garden and play with the flowers.
What's Jack say? I can't say.
Jack says, I created my own fragrance. The other people in the car didn't care for it.
I do that all the time. And the pugs really don't care for my fragrance underneath the covers. They really don't. They come out every time.
So Wendy, I hope that makes sense. There's something about flowers. That's about all I got is flowers, and she got the garden.
Go get some fresh flowers and put in your house. You know, like carnations or not roses. They're saying whatever. It's like they don't want roses. They want like carnations, pretty carnations, something that's, to me, carnations smell better than roses. But they want pretty flowers set on your table. Don't know who it is.
It's almost like that becomes the invitation to whoever.
For somebody to come in and talk to you.
Yeah, exactly. So, thank you, Wendy. I hope that makes sense. Next.
Carol.
Didn't we do Carol?
No.
No. We haven't done
Oh,
her.
yes, we did Carol.
We did Carol.
Her sister and
Yeah.
her. Okay.
Okay.
So then we got Birdie. She wants to talk to Martha, who died on February 2004.
Hello, Clarence.
Actually, I'm thinking, Bertie, that it was your mom and my mom came in together because I got all emotional and stuff, and I don't get that emotional anymore about my mom.
Bullshit. I'm a Clarence.
No, I can talk with my mom about crying anymore, but there are times when I feel the emotion of love that they send. And since you were talking about your mom, I'm thinking that everybody's mom showed up because I got a lot of that kind of
Mom feel.
mom feeling.
Like huggings.
Yeah, like being hugged. So there you have it, Bertie. Probably Miss Martha was here or there hugging you.
No, she's here telling you to go there. It's like you tell her to go there to give her a hug.
Go there, Miss Martha. Hug Bertie. Yes, you need to take breakables out of my way.
Or drinks or candles.
Well,
It just-
there's anywhere is fine.
I don't
It
want
could-
to. I don't want to hit anything by accident and draw it out of spot again.
You're welcome, Bertie. So next.
Me,
Clarence is over here helping me.
whatever spirit wants to come through, because my dragons love you, love me. But any spirit.
Okay, is there anyone here for Sarah?
I gotta come. Like, well, we're all here.
I got the word Goodman came to my brain. Goodman or good man. I don't know.
I was a good man.
Weird comes sometimes. Excuse my French, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, Jack's hitting. That was a fun time. Ooh.
He kicked her with 2 feet, so.
Yeah, yeah. That chocolate and beef will bring you back when nothing else will,
Okay.
including a smack to the head.
I did
That was next. I would have gone right for that.
And you know, she's like, what the fuck? She came over last. This one was like, what's wrong?
Okay, Sarah. Is there anyone here for Sarah, please?
I'm getting a whole bunch of people going. You're
Oh,
not saying
they're
they're
going to
gonna
Jack talking.
Who's first for Sarah?
All right, who's first for Sarah?
Who's
We'll try
first?
that. Well, who's first for Sarah? What?
They're going.
Who?
I don't know. It's just some guy. Is
Ask them their name.
They don't never give me names. You know that.
Me neither. Okay.
It's an older guy.
Who is it who is here for Sarah? Who are you?
Okay, he's an older guy.
Grandpa? I'm trying to think of people.
He's giving me the look of a cowboy.
Hunting buddy?
Not a real cowboy, but like cowboy type of personality. Because he said, I never wore a cowboy hat. Okay.
Can you give us your name, please?
I'm a cheap date, sorry.
I noticed.
Can you give us your name, please?
He said, guess.
It makes it more fun when she's. I'm trying to think of some older Mel that has died that doesn't wear
And that has a
cowboy hat.
wicked sense
It
of
may
humor.
not, it could be your husband's.
No, the men that have died did not have a wicked sense of humor on my side.
No, this one has a sense of humor. If he's telling us to guess, he's like he's having his way with us at the moment.
Try
He
Arthur.
actually said he worked with you.
I don't know.
I don't know who, but he said.
Grandpa Jake.
The man I knew did not have a.
He may not have when you knew him.
I just got that. And no more did I go to say he did not have a wicked sense of humor, and as soon as I would say he did not, and it was like, not to you.
Ah,
It came very, as strong as it's come across before, so maybe it was.
now he's coming
So
out.
can you give us a name?
Jake.
John Jacob Mill. That's Casey.
Grandpa Jake.
Grandpa Jake. That's not my grandpa. That's Daryl's grandpa. Casey's great grandpa.
Well, Casey called it. She said Grandpa Jake.
But he's coming up. He's coming.
He was
Woo-hoo.
very much a cowboy. Like he.
Good thing I ain't driving.
Well, you can't anyway, but that's beside the point. He was
a cowboy.
an actual cowboy, or
Yeah, like they had a dude ranch. Like up until the 80s, he was an outfitter in Colorado.
Oh, that's cool.
So he was very much. He wasn't a cow driving boy, but he was he wore the
He was a
clothes. He
cowboy.
did it. Yes.
So Grandpa Jake is here. Do you have a specific message for anyone of your family, Grandpa Jake?
Get it together.
Me or Daryl?
He just said, all I heard was get it together.
He's also proud of you, Casey. He's particularly fond of the grandchildren.
I see him with a whip punch going, get on.
Now, Dad, yes.
Get going.
So there you have it, Sarah. Grandpa Jake is like, get it together.
I'll pass that on to Daryl. I got mine together. So.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else tonight? Did we get the list?
We got everybody.
Okay.
That's why I leave myself for the last.
Did you read Jack's last?
Yes, he said he created his own fragrance in the car.
Yeah, that was
it.
it.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else real quick?
Casey, I'm curious, is there anyone? Now she asked. She told me earlier she didn't want a reading. Or she didn't want to. Now she wants to know if there's anybody for Casey.
Casey, you don't know anything about it, but grandparents that have died, and Grandpa has already come through. Just
Grandma
saying.
Debbie is always with you, Casey. She sleeps under your bed.
We know we put a blanket.
Oh, that's cool.
Casey's done that quite a few times. Put a blanket and a pillow.
Grandma Debbie sleeps under your bed. She's with you all the time.
Oh, she's become her new guardian angel.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And I'm sure that Samuel is greatly missed. Safina, he's greatly missed, I'm sure. Because he seems like he might have been a nice guy, but he's just really angry right now. Rightfully so.
The angels will take him to school and make him realize that it's for the best
Yeah.
and teach him how to move on.
Because now he's not autistic anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not.
He came in here for a reason to learn something. It's like obviously he learned something.
Well, no. I think he came here to teach something. And he was done.
To a lot of people.
So he was probably a great teacher to many people in the family. So everybody learned what they needed to learn from Samuel, and then Samuel's job was over. Unfortunately, that was a really strange way to leave this world.
Really fast way too.
Really fast way, yeah. That doesn't mean that it's okay how he went. It's not okay how he went. And yes, he is in God's hands, and the angels as well. So, okay, I'm going to say thank you, everybody, for showing up tonight. I'm glad, Safina. And thank you for letting us have some of your time and letting us help you serve you. Thank you to Sarah for doing all of our grunt work tonight. Hopefully we'll have her back if you encourage her. Maybe she'll come back. And we love all of you. We appreciate you very much, and we will see you next week.
Hasta la vista.
The finish button. No. The finish